The most fun thing about digicam that nobody talks about, well, I lied to you. People do talk about it, but I think they overlooked it. For me personally, and maybe for you too, eventually, the most fun thing about digicams is actually the flash. Yes, the flash. These cheap little plasticky consumer cameras are deliberately designed to be easy and all-in-one. That's why 99.99% of them come with a built-in flash. And I think that flash is the most fun feature of any consumer digicam. You don't get that on high-end cameras. When you find a camera without a flash, chances are it's expensive because it's meant to be sophisticated and not so easy to operate. When people talk about digicams, they usually mean those small cheap consumer cameras. But let's not forget prosumer cameras, where digicams become even more fun. So, what's a prosumer camera? It's when a consumer camera and a professional camera decide to have a baby, hence prosumer. If you've been following this channel, you know I love my Canon G12. That's basically what a prosumer camera looks like. It keeps the ease and practicality of consumer camera, but gives you a ton of manual controls. And I really love the flash on this camera. I'm not a fan of pop-up flashes like on my Fujifilm X-Q1, which is great, but it's annoying every time I have to pop up the flash just to use it. And here's the thing about flash on these cameras. It's raw and unapologetic. It's not some fancy diffuse studio light. It's a tiny harsh burst that etches your subjects into the frame, giving you that crispy, contrasty look you can fake on editing. Because these flashes are so weak, they force you to get so close to your subject, which instantly makes your photos more intimate and dramatic. There is something special about how these little built-in flashes make photos look wrong in just the right way. Overexposed focus, harsh shadows that carve out weird angles, and those bizarre reflections you get off glasses or shiny surfaces, they all add up to this imperfect charm that feels alive. It's not clean photography, and that's the point. The flash doesn't flatter, it exposes, turning flaw into character. That's why these bad shots often end up being the most interesting. And don't sleep on using flash outside. It's not just for dark rooms or night shots. Most digicams automatically kick in fill flash in daylight. It's why so many iconic point-and-shoot photos from the 90s and 2000s have that signature flash in broad daylight look. It just works. The camera knows what it's doing even when you don't. And that's the beauty of this little machine. If you rarely use your flash, you need to try using it all the time. I've been having a blast with mine, especially on the G12. If you are wondering what prosumer cameras to check out, look at the Canon G series and the Nikon P7000 or 7100. But you know what? Neither my XQ1 and the G12 is my dream camera. The G12 is almost perfect. You get everything including a viewfinder, but I'm not a fan of retractable lenses. I love my XQ1, but the pop-up flash is annoying and it doesn't have a viewfinder. My dream consumer camera will be something like an Olympus Miju, but digital. If you've got a Lumix TS7, that's basically my dream consumer camera. The flash is fixed at the front and most importantly, the lens doesn't retract. Plus, it has an electronic viewfinder. Flashing your everyday life with the TS7 will be perfect. And here is another flash trick. Try dragging the shutter. Set a slow shutter speed like a 5th or a 15th. Keep your aperture around f5.6 and underexpose by 1 or 2 stops for your ISO. Then move the camera while shooting. The flash frees your subject, but the motion blur for the slow shutter gives you these wild, streaky backgrounds. It's like instant lo-fi art. I've been holding back, but I have to say it. Using flash on these consumer cameras makes your photos instantly more filmic. There is something about that direct, unforgiving light that just feels like vintage point-and-shoot films. Oh, I forgot. For the last bonus tip, you can always play around with the white balance. Here, for example, I deliberately set the white balance to be a bit warm, and voila! What do you think? See you on the next video.